Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. Good evening. Good evening. Kedu kunu me? Good evening. All right, I'm here to talk about soulmates and karmic relationship. This is like part two of my video. Soulmates and karmic relationship. You all are welcome to this live stream. I was talking about this the other day. So today I want to round off on that topic. I remain Wanyame Chiokonano as a Wanyame and my phone number remains +234 70 305 70506. So if someone is giving you another number, this is the only number you can reach me on. So you will know that. All right. So let's talk about karmic relationships and soulmates. Like I said in my last video, my previous video, somebody can have more than 10 soulmates. Somebody can have up to 50 soulmates. They are just like when you say this person is my classmate or this person is my age mate. This time they are your soulmates. Your soulmates can be a man, it can be a woman. A woman can have a woman as a soulmate. A woman can have a man as their soulmate. A man can have a woman as their soulmate. A man can have a man. Soulmate is not restricted to any gender. People have that general notion that their soulmate is, oh, it's someone I'm in love with. Oh, it's someone. It's not always about someone you're in love with. Yeah, is there a tendency that someone you are in love with is your soulmate? Yes, there's a tendency. But it does not always boil down that soulmate must be the opposite gender to the person. It does not always boil down to that point. Even your child, nwa ị mụrụ n'afọ can be your soulmate. Your grandchild can be your soulmate. And then you see some parents, it's like they are showing preferential love and treatment to maybe one of their child. You find out when you check deeply, you find out that that child happens to be the mother's soulmate or the father's soulmate. And that is why it's as if the love they have is different from, it's not as if this mother or father does not love the other children that they have. But this particular child is their soulmate. So the relationship is on another level. Even siblings can be soulmates. Your sister can be your soulmate. Like me, my sister is my soulmate. Your sister can be your soulmate. You find out that amongst your siblings, there is one or two that ah your rapport is on another level. Like everybody understand that you are not just sisters or brothers or siblings, that this person is also your best friend. It's because your soul recognize each other from wherever you, from wherever you came from, and understand the friendship and the bond that exists between you two. Diru nebo. Now, some people actually, when we talk about it's soulmates that can actually turn karmic in another lifetime. Like I would always tell you, everybody you're meeting in this current lifetime, you've met them before most of the time. They are just maybe highest you go fit meet new person to maybe two or three new persons. Majority of people you're meeting now, they've been in your life before and they play different roles. And if they are coming into your life again, that means there is an unresolved issue. There is something that you need to resolve with them, and that is why they are here with you. It's not rocket science, it's something that is natural occurrence. And they are there to people die with so many unresolved. Oh, I should have told this person this. Oh, I should have done this for this person. Oh, I should have treated this person better. Oh, I should have asked this person this. Oh, I should have lived differently. Oh, I should have had a different kind of relationship with this person. People die with different things as regrets, and those regrets forms a major milestone or part in the next life they are going to live, because this is what they died. Their soul was yearning for this before they left. So if they are coming back, their soul will still be yearning to correct whatever it is they feel like they did not do right. Some people are married to their enemies from the past. Some people are married to their lovers from the past. There are times that a man and woman could meet. Oh, it's all lovey dovey. Hey, match made in heaven. Oh, this, and that. It all starts with love. And then in between, the woman either turns to a beast or the man turns to a beast and is dealing with this woman or is dealing with this man. And when you check, it's a karmic relationship. And most of the times, they are not aware. You know, there is something about being aware of what you're doing and not being aware. Being in control of what you're doing. You know, it's a different thing when you know what you're doing, when you're in control of what you're doing, and when you're not in control. Let me give you an instance. Someone like me, I know that I'm hot tempered. I know that nothing we work. I try to put it in check. That is me being in control. When someone is expecting me to react in a certain way, I just keep quiet. Because I know that if I react the way I want to react, I will spoil something. So I will just keep quiet and I will just watch. Now, when you're in control, when you know that your soul, this person actually did something to you, and you choose, there's that knowing. It's worse when you don't know what is moving you. It's more like someone that is under the influence of alcohol. You don't know why you're doing this. You don't know why you're treating this person this way. It's because your soul, you don't know, physically, you don't know. But your soul recognizes that this person is an enemy. Oh, this person did this to me. I have to do everything to make sure that this person does not have a happy life. Or that this person is always angry. There's that knowing in your soul that this person, just like sometimes you come to somewhere, you've never been to that place before, but you are in that place and you said, oh, I've been here before. Something is happening and you're like, I've seen this before. Yes, you've seen it before, you've been there. That scenario has played out. Now, you're asking yourself, what would you do differently at this point so that the mistake of the past shouldn't repeat itself? You should be able to make better choices. That is the importance of knowing. When you have that consciousness of knowing that, oh, this person is this to me, this person is that to me. Greetings. Adeyinka Olasfem, Benjamin Robinson, Chinedu Bernard. Greetings, King. Greetings. Victor Jidofo, good evening. Good evening. So we need to understand when you're feeling certain way about a person, you need to ask yourself questions. Why am I feeling this way? Maybe you have the urge to hurt this person. You need to ask yourself that question. Why do I always feel like hurting this person? Why am I always feeling this way? Do you know some men that maybe harass their children or maybe molest their children or imago some people na pet or when you check, you find out maybe they were married to these children in their past. This was someone they were married to. And that feeling. But when you're aware of yourself, you're conscious, there is nothing that will make you to start sleeping with your own daughter. You understand that this is in the past. Even if there is any unresolved differences, it will have to be resolved. Some people are ruled by emotions they do not understand. Some people sleep with their daughters from a place of they've had this in their past lifetime and they are continuing from where they stopped. And the rationale, the common sense is no longer there. Oh, this is my child. I shouldn't be doing this with her. Or I shouldn't be doing this to him. Some women go sleeping with their sons because they've had a relationship. They've had so much relationship as in that, like in their past, that he even told her maybe before dying, oh, Agama better go. I'll come again. I'll come as a family member. And now, because we are here, that's why when I talk about vaccines, it stops a whole. If not, different things that we eat, most of us, we are going to be remembering our past life. The next video I'm going to make is different stages, how we got to the point where we forgot who we are. Because there are 4 stages in Igbo spirituality, in the Igbo life. We have Ogachi, Ogaka, we have Ogachi, we have Ogaze, and we have Ogawo. We are currently in Ogawo. This is the rise and the fall of every civilization. Greetings, Ingrid Mojaki. There is always a rise and a fall. We get to the peak, we destroy things by ourselves, and we start building again. Civilization has seen different ages. From Stone Age to this Golden Age to this age, Ice Age to this, to this, to that, after it will start all over again. Because we will always crash it. And we are going to always start all over again. It's something that continues happening and repeating over time. So when I talk about these 4 ages in another video, you will understand why we are forgetting certain things, why we do not remember. Because we've left our God self. We've left our God self. We do not remember who we are. We don't remember our identity. We are just moving around aimlessly. Someone like Osinachi married her enemy from the past. That is why he killed her. That man might not know what is pushing him around. Forget, there are some people that are naturally wicked. But see that she married her enemy from the past. When you marry your enemy from the past, then go show you Pepe. Imagine having someone telling your children to be beating you. Like this person does not want your happiness at all, or whatever it is. They just derive fun in seeing you. Sometimes they don't know what is moving them to act the way they act. There are some people you see them stealing. They don't know why they are stealing. Maybe someone from the past they stole from, of course, then you continue to steal. Wago wasa. In any lifetime you come, you're going to continue stealing. Or someone did something to you and you're like, even I will never forgive you. Even in my next life, I would always hate you. If you meet that person in the next life and you happen to cross paths, you're going to do everything to hurt that person. Because that is what you've imprinted in your soul, in your spirit, that wherever you see this person, you're going to hurt them. Probably because of what they've done to you, or where your relationship left off from the past. And because you've imprinted it in your spirit, in your soul, whenever you see this person, you will want nothing than to. There are people, there are people, there are people, they and their siblings are not moving the same way. They can't stay in the same room for 5 minutes without tearing each other. Why is it like that? Because of the relationship they had in the past. Karmic relationship. And there is always a reminder. And when you're with that person, sometimes you're like, I know this person. Where have I? You meet certain people and you walk up to them like, it's like I've met you somewhere. The person is like, no, I don't remember you. You remember the person, but they don't remember you. Deep down, their spirit, they will only remember if a relationship is kicked up. Sometimes you get married to someone and they're like all good, and then tomorrow they were not like this in the beginning. And some things trigger the past life, the past experiences. Certain things like pains trigger remembrance. Oh, this thing has happened before. Most of the times, the things you dread, the things you fear are things that has happened to you before. Most people that are so much afraid of the cold in this current lifetime, they died in the cold. Most people that are so much afraid of fire in this current lifetime, they died in the fire. Most people that are so much afraid of the waters in this lifetime, they drowned. That consciousness is always imprinted somewhere deep in your soul as a reminder that when you see that thing, you should fear it. This thing is just attracting flies. That when you see that thing, you should fear it. If ever I talk, I won't get fed by my, I will just day your day, I beg. A constant reminder that this is why this happened to you. Most people that are afraid of heights actually fell from a height. They died from a height. Most people that are afraid of small spaces mostly died in a small space, or they died of suffocation. So whenever they're in a small space, they feel like they are dying all over again. It is conscious in their soul that, oh, this is something that killed me before. This is something that happened to me before. And then they become so scared and they start hyperventilating, breathing fast because they are reliving something. Their soul is reliving something that has happened to them before. Most people that have died of food poisoning, they can never eat outside. Someone has poisoned them before, it must not repeat. No matter how you garnish that food outside, they will be like, I prefer to eat in my house. That is where they feel safe. So they will not want to eat outside because they live with that consciousness that the food they ate outside before actually killed them. Most people that died in marriages are not willing to enter into marriage again because they live with that consciousness that I actually died in a marriage before. And I do not want that life again. Most people that don't have children today that cannot give birth to children, most of them died during childbirth, and they live with that consciousness. Oh, I don't want to go through that pain again of having to die while bringing forth a life. And because they've said they don't want to have any child because they died during childbirth, that child will not come for them. They live with that consciousness that this has happened before, even though they don't know where it is coming from. Most people that died while leaving their family, going somewhere, they will likely never want to travel in their life. Oh, the last time I left my family, that was how I lost them. I didn't know I never saw them again. They live with that consciousness. Greetings, Chukwudi. They live with that consciousness that they don't want this to happen to them again. And when you're talking to them about traveling, oh, I don't want to. Hey, I'll just die on the road. I don't want to. Sometimes it can affect them negatively. Are you? Sometimes it can affect them negatively. And they won't be willing to make any progress in their life at all. Because the only consciousness that they live with is that when they tried to do this before, this happened to them, this took their life. Most people are alienated from their family. They do not like their family because in the past, their family actually hurt them. These people were betrayed by their family. They don't feel like they belong anywhere around their family because the family they trusted in their past life before, that they lived with before, this family actually betrayed them. So they will always feel displaced within a family. They will always feel that way. They will always feel that way. It's a consciousness in them that this has happened to them. Most people that their children did not treat well. Maybe they had so many children and their children didn't treat them fine during old age, and they're like, oh, what's the need? I don't want children again. My next life, I just want to stay alone, live alone. Now, in their next life, they are looking for a child. And they don't know that they've actually said they don't want a child because in their past life, the child that they had actually brought them pain. And now they say they don't want a child anymore. Or if they get children at all, if you see the way they'll be treating those children, if you see the way they'll be treating those children, you'll be wondering, is it this person that really gave birth to this child? When we are talking about karmic relationship, or you see a mother, the way she's treating her daughter, and you can't help but to ask that question: is this woman really the mother to this child? Or nwaanyị amụrụ nwa? Or nwoke amụrụ nwa? Because the way they are treating this person doesn't look like they actually gave birth to this person. And it's all about a karmic relationship. There are also loving relationships. It's not always all that bad. There are people that love themselves so much. Oh, in my next life, I want to be with you. And when they see themselves in their next life, oh, it's all love and light. It's all, oh, when you see them, you are like, oh, where they see this love? I go love, oh. And you admire their love life or whatever. This is just something natural. It is not rocket science. It is something natural. Most of the people you see today betraying Africa, they did it in their past life, and that betrayal blood is still there. And some people you see building it, and also people that sold it out in the past. They are trying to correct you see them fighting to actually make it right. You find out that these people are trying to correct their past mistakes, and that is why they are trying everything possible. Greetings, Queen May Igalo. Queen May, I think I wanted. Did I call? I think I called you and you were not available. I'm not sure. My brain is not booting. I'm not sure if I called or I didn't call. But these are the issues. These are real life issues before us that we cannot deny. Oh, we did. These are real life issues. Okay, I'll call you. I'll call you. I'll call you later. If you're available though, I'll call you. Greetings, Clever B. So we need to check our feelings when you meet someone. Why do I feel this way towards this person? Always know that there is a history. There is a past. There is a history. That is why there are some people you meet, the way they will treat you, you don't know where you met these people before, but they want your happiness. Sometimes it is people that offended you in the past, and they are trying to make up for what they did before. You're like, I don't know what I did for this person. I don't know why this person just likes to do this thing for me or do these things to me. And even them that are trying to do everything to make you happy, they don't know why they want to do that. They don't know their reason. It's just a debt that their soul recognizes that it owes you, that they try to pay off. Why do I act the way I do? So many things influence us on this plane. So don't think your decision in this past life, for those that will be opportune to come back again, will not influence you in the next. That is why you should strive to live right. Because the way I'm living, I do not want to come back. Even if I want to come back, I doubt that I have another chance to come back. I do not want to live in this place anymore. For you to live in this place, if you're a human being, it's because you're one of the toughest people, you're one of the strongest people. Not every spirit can survive this place. That's why most of them choose to operate from the shadows. Not every spirit can survive. You know what it means to be trapped in a body like this and you're not free? It's like prison. It's not everybody that can survive this place. There are some spirits, there is nothing you can tell them that will make them to want to come here. Just like you now, you're saying there are certain places in the world you say, oh, I cannot live in this place. Some of you does not want to live in Afghanistan. For some spirits, this place is like Afghanistan for them. They are like, oh, I cannot, nothing when you forgive me go make me want come to this place. Yes, it is possible that someone is living on the earth for a first time. There are people, there are young souls, there are people that have never lived here and they are coming for the first time. Yes, it's very possible. I've done past life reading for someone and I noticed that it is the person's first time. They don't actually have much of a past here because they've never lived here before. So there was nothing, there was no data for me to collect apart from the reason why they came in the first place, the reason why they signed up to be here. You know, when UNO bring out certain quota and you're like, oh, I want to volunteer for this to go and be a first aider in this country where there is war, or maybe for a certain health thing, or that is just the way it is for people coming here. You sign up. It's like a volunteer job. Well, I'm coming here to do this. But when you come here, there are perks to living in every different realms of existence. There are perks to it. Like the perks here is getting married, having children, being able to love someone, living here, marriage, money. These are the things that makes life easier on this plane. These are the currencies that this place operates on. But it's only the strong that comes to this place. Just like it's only soldiers that sign up for war. You're like a soldier that signed up. I'm going to this war. I'll be important. I'll be needed here. I can do this here. I can do that here. And then you're signed up. It is the brave ones. It is the brave ones that come to this place. This place is not for the faint-hearted. So if you're here, you're a warrior. That is why you're here. Because there is a solution to a problem here that you have. And you just have to find that within you and provide that solution for the rest of the world. For the people around you. Because only you know fits finish the work. Just like there are so many hospitals where people can go to when they are sick. That's the same way there are so many people with similar gifts just like you. Because only you know if you finish the work. Only you cannot finish it. How do you know about your past life or where you've been to and all those things? These are questions that you ask yourself in the spirit. It can be revealed to you. You just have to be patient. Our problem is that we lack patience. And you can equally get someone that has the gift to do it for you. Like I have that gift of doing it. You usually feel empty because there's a part of you you've not come to terms with. There's something about you that you're missing. There's a missing puzzle in your life. That is why you feel empty. And that is also know that that is one of the reasons you're here. Can I help you do water appeasement and alpha? I do alpha. I also do water appeasement. But I don't just start doing water appeasement without alpha. And even after the alpha, I don't just start doing water appeasement without you connecting and starting the appeasement by yourself. You do part of the job by yourself. Do you understand? You do part of the job by yourself. So yes, I can do that. That is why we should live consciously. Thank you so much, Eva Baby. That is why we should try to live consciously and know. Ask questions. Joba Jojo. Ask questions. There would always be an answer. Well, how does this thing, where does this thing used to come from? Where does it come from? This thing that likes light like this. Is it that they hide in people's house and once they see lights, they start coming out? I don't understand. Ask questions. You're going to tell me to do it for you're going to pay me good money. Because once I finish doing it, I'm useless. My day becomes useless. Without doing it, I can do normal reading for up to 10, 15 persons in a day. I can do normal alpha. But past life, once I do past life for one person, I'm not doing reading for anybody again for that day. Because it leaves me drained. And it's a very risky venture. Going into the past. That is why for me to even do it, I charge very well for it. Because it's a feeling I do not like. I was almost trapped in there one time. It's not something I enjoy doing. So ask questions by yourself and get your answers by yourself. If you must engage me, I will charge you. Ask questions and be patient enough. One of our problems is that we don't have patience. We want it all done. I asked someone to do reconnection ritual with her water people. I gave her rituals to do. She did not do anything. She came back there. I should help her and beg them. As your house help or as your servant, I'm nobody's servant. So you'll be sleeping in your house. I will not be helping you to beg your water people, to beg your spiritual family. Okay, oh, auntie, give me 1 million so I can help you and be doing the begging. Since you want me to be your house help, at least you can also pay me very well for it. That is one of our problems. We do not want to do any work by ourselves. Do you know how long it took me to get to this point? I asked questions. I exercised patience. I grew myself little by little. I see people coming and they're in a hurry. But they said I have a call. How do I start? What should I do? Follow up yourself and grow. Don't be in a hurry. Onye siri nwata jide nkapị ya ekwu ya mmiri ọ ga-eji wee kwọ aka. The person who sent a child to catch a shrew or a skunk will definitely give that child water to wash their hands. So why are you in a hurry? It's because you're in a hurry. That is why you go to eat nonsense. Different nonsense they mix so that you can start seeing what you do not know. Spirituality is patience. But if you want to be seeing nonsense, there are people that can help you see nonsense. They'll cook vulture, cook different animals, cook different mixtures just for you to be seeing rubbish. You will not even see anything useful. Cook different animals. You have to be very careful in our quest for power. Some people will come to me, please, how can you connect me to water spirit for wealth? I'm like, is this person okay? Connect it to water spirit for wealth. And because I don't have strength to be, because even when you explain to this kind of people, I don't know how their brain works. Even when you explain to this kind of people that this is not how it works, they still try to get on your nerves. So what's my best way of dismissing them? Okay, connection to water spirit is 5 million naira. You will not see them again. Hi, problem solved. You won't see them again. Since you refuse to have sense. Which one is, how can you connect to what? You think water spirits are spirits you can just start using? There are spirits you can use, but there are low level spirits. So whenever you come to my inbox and you ask me that, that one, you're asking me a stupid question and I don't have strength to explain myself. And I know that when I tell you that price, you're just going to get off. That's the easiest way to send you away. Because I don't have strength. Sometimes if I'm not in the mood, I'll just tell you I don't know. Like somebody came the other day, if you're a water person and you are doing Yahoo, you want to tie client, is it going to work for you? Just I look and finish. I don't know. So we need to start reasoning. It's not all people think spirituality is a get rich quick scheme. It is not. It is about growth. And the spirits where you're even talking about, these spirits are intelligent. Before you move from here to here, they know. And they are waiting for you there. So you cannot come to spirits with the mind that you want to use them. You cannot use them. You don't feel use them shine. That is why even the other spirits that help you to get quick wealth, they take away things from you that you do not know. Now you're going to do okite, you think it's working for you. To take away something else from you, you're paying in another way. Because what you're doing is not natural. You're forcing something out of the natural order. And there are spirits you need to get to do that work. And that spirits you're going to pay them. Nothing is free. Sometimes you pay with your children's life. Sometimes with your own life. Sometimes it's family members' life. Something will be taken away from you. Sometimes others are wicked enough, they try to replace with other human beings. They go digging up human parts or kidnapping people to take their parts, to do different kind of rubbish with different workers of negative dark energies. Have you asked yourself this thing you're getting yourself into? What is the effect on your soul? To join the group is 5,000. That is how you join the group. And bear it in mind that there are monthly dues, but though not decided yet, but will be decided within the group. So we need to be very careful about the things that we do, because we will always live with that consciousness. It will always be a part of us. And when you see someone new, ask yourself, what is my history with this person? Sometimes it will always play out. Sometimes it can play out in your dream. Sometimes you see yourself in your dream and the kind of clothes you're wearing is not from this lifetime. You know that this is you. It's like you're watching. Some of us do time travel for free without knowing it. That's why I said the important thing is connecting to your spirit, connecting to your chi. When you connect to your chi, over time, these things are going to come in fragments. There's no need rushing anything. There's no need rushing anything. Little by little. You can start by asking questions. I taught people water ritual. That water ritual is beyond connecting to your chi and water people. You can use water to do anything. You can use water to connect to anything. Water holds memories of the past. You see, one of the things I use for past life reading is from the water. Thousands of years of fossils of these shells. There are bigger ones I use for readings. I'm going to show you something. You hold on. A few seconds. So when I'm telling you something, you will need to understand that I'm talking from experience. Look at this. This is one of the things I use for past life reading. It's from the water. It holds memories. So would you believe that this thing you're looking at used to be this? This one is over 10,000 years old. This one you see is just a piece of this. It's just a piece of this. This thing will continue to grow to the point. Do you know why the Igbos call this Sakaraka? Because it reveals a lot about somebody's Sakaraka. It reveals a lot about somebody's work in this life. It reveals a lot about their destiny, about their work, about their souls. It holds memories. It speaks. Sometimes it draws me in that I pass out. It is when I get myself, I'll start writing down the things that I saw. That voice note you see, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, is something that maybe took me 1 to 3 hours to get hold of. These are, I have this plenty. I keep them. They come to me and I keep them for messages. for me to do this one. I can easily get future reading here, casting it. This one is easier. Sometimes I can do this and it will speak about the past. But if in cases where it talks about the past, I will give the person the message. I don't keep it for myself. But basically, this is not for past life. This is for past life. He has seen more years on this earth. Just look at how thick. This is just a piece of this that was once little, that was once small. This is a piece of this. What am I trying to say? You can equally ask these questions by yourself and exercise patience. Follow it up patiently. You're not rushing anywhere. You know, they rush go anywhere. But the truth is that the older you get, the more difficult it is to connect. You see, small children, they have better chances at connecting to themselves than grown up adults. Little children have more. Thank you, Nchara and others. Little children have more chances of connecting to themselves. Little children have more chances of telling you about their past life. Let me tell you something about my grandma told me that my aunt, because we have twins very well in my family. My mom's younger sister is a twin. When she was little, she lost her twin, and her twin was dragging her, their soulmates, to go with her. That is what they decided. You see, this finger is very powerful. You see, Oyibo will call it pinky swear. If our akeja we this one of the hands, fingers eja we use these hands to take oaths to swear. Pinky swear. You want to do something with somebody, say Korokwan bets. This is a finger for connection. So she was her twin was trying to take her away. When her twin died, you know what they did? They cut off. She never knew anything when they cut her finger. They cut this small finger. And nobody told her anything. My grandma said she was surprised when she was playing with other children. And they asked her that when this thing happened, she was barely 5 years old. They asked her, what happened to your hand? She said that her sister cut her hand. You know what I mean? That her sister cut her finger. Nobody told her that. And this, my aunt, has a twin too. Her twin, Ekene is twin, a boy and a girl. The girl died. Nobody told Kene he was a twin. Kene was 2 years old. Abi a year plus, a year or 2 years old when he started telling people. He will just come, he will tell you, Ademeboa, he will tell you, I'm two. Ademeboa, he will just be telling everybody he sees that he's two. Children have that consciousness of their past. Have you asked yourself, why is it a baby is lying down and they are smiling? They're just smiling. You don't know why they are smiling. They are communicating. Babies communicate with different spirits, different souls from different realms of existence because they still have that connection. That connection has not been severed until everything, and then that baby will not be able to connect to anything. That is how we grow up forgetting a lot of things. As a child, I was seeing spirits. I was seeing them. And until I started reconnecting again, that is when I started seeing them again. But as a child, that it was something I did effortlessly, seeing people seeing things for what it is. As a child. But as you grow up, you tend to forget. Children connect more than adults. because their soul is still pure. They don't have anything weighing their spirits down. They don't have different kind of drugs or poison in their system weighing them down. They are still in their purest form, and they are able to tap into any frequency. They are able to tap into any frequency that they want because they are still in that pure state, that pure form. Children know. You didn't notice something about children. You see them teaching people you cannot see, invisible people, people you cannot see. You will see a child carry cane and they are teaching, oh, say what I say. They're actually with their friends. You see them, a child that is always dancing, and you ask them, say, I'm dancing with my friends. One of the kids I raised then, she would always look, she would, when she grips, I know, she always look away, and then you see her smiling. Because she's with her mates. But some of you, want you see your children like that, the next thing you carry them to go for one deliverance, one person that is not even qualified will just be pressing their forehead and be suppressing innocent children. The name of stupid deliverance. Go and deliver yourself first. You need the deliverance more than the child. That child is experiencing life more than. Forget, I'm but somebody is asking me how do I do favor ritual. But I have so many favor ritual on my wall. You're on Facebook. I have so many. You've not gone to watch any of my video. But you've rushed to come to this place to look for favor ritual. You're very observant. Yes, I fixed my hair today. Funny enough, this person, I don't know, this person's hand is just good. Like, someone touched my hair and I can hit my head like this today. And I've slept and I'm not feeling any pain. He was just careful. That has never happened before. That's never happened before. Like someone touched my hand, I'm supposed to be doing like this now. But this person, it was just different. Thank you, Shambamo. So we need to start understanding why our soul travels, our soul experience. We need to start understanding that first of all, I need to have that consciousness that everybody you've seen around you, you have a history with them. Have that consciousness. That way, your relationships will be better. When you notice that maybe your mother or your father does not treat you nicely, and you know you did not do anything to them, and you know that they are not wicked people, they are not wicked to others, find out. It's possible that maybe you offended them in the past. Why don't you appeal to their spirits? Acknowledge it. Say, oh, I know oh, mommy, I'm appealing to my mother's spirit. I know I've offended you in the past, and I'm appealing. Please. Check it easier. I will do better in this lifetime. Over time, you see that person, so the love will start growing. Because you might go to them and start telling them, oh, mommy, I know I've offended you. That your mother will never understand it. Your father will never understand it. Your wife, your husband will never understand it. They will not. Because they don't remember. But their spirit remembers, and that is why their spirit is good. They will be showing you Shege Banza without knowing why they are showing you Shege Banza. You won't know, say, now you find trouble. They will show you pepper without knowing why they show you pepper. Yes, okay, Fidelia, exactly. They will be showing you shake as in you won't know why they are doing that to you. So, what am I saying? There is need for you to live consciously, paying attention to all the relationships you have around you so that you don't enter relationship. Some people killing their friends don't even know why they are killing their friends. I'm not talking about people that are naturally evil. Because there are people, it is their first time, nobody has offended them, but they just choose to be evil. Some people killing their friends is because maybe their friend has killed them in the past or done something to them, and they have that consciousness to do back, as in to return the favor back to them. You see, you're experiencing it with your dad. He was hard on you when you were small. So if you start telling them, they are never going to know that this is the reason they are doing this to you. They are never going to know that. So you can just little by little appeal to their spirit, appeal to their soul. For some people, it's their child. For some people, it's their husband. For some people, it's their wife. For some people, it's their boss at work. Sometimes your boss at work is somebody you treated as a slave in your past life. You sure I'm shaggy. Your boss will hate you for no reason. The only thing they will be doing is how to increase your workload or make sure that whatever you do, they do not appreciate it. Whatever you do, they will say you didn't do it well. Some of them were people, maybe you treated them as a slave in the past, and they are returning the same favor to you. You don't know why they are doing that to you. You see, karma is a bitch. You see, karmic relationships can be boss, employer, employee relationship, and they will show you shege banza. Come on. Jenny Funka Kindele say, come on, a female dog. Kama is really a female dog. What did I do to my boss? Anything I do, he will find fault. Anything I do, she will find fault. Oh, you don't know. Sometimes it's possible you treated them badly. It's possible they were a slave under your care in the past, or maybe you had the opportunity to be one of the rich in the past, and you bought a slave, your fellow human being, as a slave, and you're treating them the way. And life come and a female dog to just reverse the role. You become the employee, they become the employer, and they deal with you. I don't know why my boss treats me this way. I don't know. He's not like that with other workers. She's not like that with other workers. Anything I do, he's just going to do this to me. Anything I do, he will just find fault. Anything I do, he will find a fault where there's no fault. Check. You have a history with your boss. And he's returning the same thing you did to him or her to you. That is what is happening. It's possible there is a pain she caused you in the past that is making you not to take her calls. It's very possible. And that's pain until it is healed, until it is resolved. No matter how many times you come, that relationship is always going to be that way until it is resolved. Until both your spirits have made peace with each other, you will continue be at each other's throats. You continue being at each other's throats until that relationship is corrected. Until that relationship is okay. Thank you so much, Vision. Until that relationship is corrected, it will always be like that. It will always be like that. So I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to end it now. I think I've said enough on soulmates and karmic relationship. Just know that most of the people you see, you've had a past with them. You've had a past relationship with them. Just know that. All you need to do is to think about what was it. Thank you so much, Eva Baby. Thank you so much. May the universe bless you. What you need to ask yourself is, what was that relationship like? What was it like? That's what you need to ask yourself. Thank you so much. I light candles for people who give me up to 100 roses or coins. Eva Baby, thank you so much. I'm lighting this candle for you. May your light never go dim. May your light never go dim. This is for Eva BB. Chukwu gozie. I'm lighting this candle for you at my altar. May the universe replenish you. Thank you so very much. Chukwu gozie. Thank you so much. This candle is for you. Chukwu gozie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's start paying attention to different relationships that we have. Eva Baby Chukwu gozie. Thank you so much. Let's start paying attention, making amendments so that we don't come back to this life with unresolved differences, living a very, very bitter life. May we all achieve happiness. Thank you so much, Eva Baby. May we all achieve happiness at different levels of our life. May our spirits get what it is seeking from the universe. May we all get the peace and calm that we deserve. Chukwu gozie unu, Chukwu gozie unu, Chukwu chekwebe unu, Chukwu debe unu. As we are entering another work week, may the universe bless your efforts, bless you and reward all your efforts abundantly. Chukwu gozie. And I pray and I speak that the universe help us to resolve all our past differences, all our past life, that our past relationships will not be the reason that we do not get the happiness and the blessings that we deserve. Ise. To book a consultation session, my number is there on my bio, but I'm going to call the number. It's +234 70 305 70506. Please do not call me on WhatsApp. And we know they hear something. Do not call me on WhatsApp. You can always drop me a message. I'll pick it up. Do not call me on WhatsApp. And if you come, do not say hi, hello, and you just go to sleep. You will not get an answer. I'm not the only one replying the WhatsApp message, so you will not get an answer. But if you write straight, you will get a response. Okay? So you all have a wonderful week ahead. Blessings, blessings. In all your workplace, may you get the blessings you deserve. May the universe help you to resolve all your past differences, that it won't affect you in any negative way. It won't affect your current life in any negative way. Thank you so much, Vision. Thank you so much. Dalurinne. Thank you so much. Chukwu gozie unu. Dalurinne. Thank you, thank you, thank you.